It's the festive season, a time where the Motsepe Foundation unites family and friends under one cause. The Christmas with Our People charity initiative, a drive to bring an early Christmas to needy children all over the country by delivering toys, Santa style, right to their doorstep.
I think it's the 7th or 8th year that we've been giving toys to children from poor families. This year we'll be going to all the provinces, and there's approximately 150,000 children receiving toys. Christmas is a time for the family to come together, but it's also a time when we share and we give presents, and I think it's important that they know that we care for them and we love them, and we have a duty to help them as much as we can.
This duty was shared by a host of municipalities, dignitaries and celebrities, all keen to lend a helping hand to this worthy cause.
What really spurs on the Motsepe Foundation and everyone else that's involved kind of with doing this Christmas with Our People is just that people just need that positivity, that whatever situation you're in, like whatever's happening in your life that's negative, everyone just needs that one hand that just stretches out and says, hey, for this 1 second, let me help make your life different. Let me put a smile on your face. And because we have the resources, we have the actual initiative, we have the passion to do it, let's just do it. There's no excuse.
It's an honor for me to even be invited to such an event. I think this is an amazing initiative. So for them to even think of me and invite me to be part of this is amazing for me. I think it's amazing what they're doing for the kids. It's been going on for a few years now already. The consistency, the time they take, the money that is spent on this. And obviously you can see that it works out because the children are happy.
About 80% of our learners are learners who are from child-headed families. Most of them don't have parents, and this will also remind them that Christmas time is coming, and Christmas is not only for the rich and the famous, but it's also for those who don't have anything. And it's a very big thank you to the Motsepe Foundation for the early Christmas that they brought to our learners.
I had a father who said when I was very young, I think I was about 8 or 9, and they came from the Pretoria market having bought vegetables and fruits. And I was standing with my hands in my pocket, and he said, you must never do that. When there's work to be done, you must always be the first one to do the work yourself. So it's wonderful, it's something that I enjoy, but I think it's an effort by everybody.
The Johannesburg leg of the toy run also saw Dr. Precious Moloi Motsepe rolling up her fashionable sleeves and showing her undying support for this amazing initiative.
It's a family effort, it's a duty of the whole family, and she enjoys it, and it's also a recognition that those of us who are in business have a huge obligation and a huge duty to make this country a better place for all our people.
For me, it's a little bit more personal because at an age that these kids that we're helping here, and when I was that age, my parents couldn't really afford toys. To see myself being involved in such a thing where we are literally just giving kids toys and making their Christmas that much more special, it kind of resonates with what I felt like back then.
Just such a warm and inviting atmosphere, and I think being able to help is just one of the most fulfilling things. It makes me feel happy inside that I made someone else happy.
I remember every place we go to, when I arrived, I'll always sing my song. It doesn't matter whether they're 2 or 3 years or 10 years, they're all singing my song. It shows that I've touched a lot of lives, and the Motsepe Foundation, the Christmas with the People, and Memoledi sometimes actually doing what I wanted to do, to inspire people with my music. So giving those children those and they say thank you very much, and others will clap hands, it actually means a lot. It really touched my soul.
For us, sometimes we take things for granted in our everyday life. But to see kids being happy, receiving what normally doesn't mean anything to some of us, but it means a great deal to some of these kids. And having to take time out and be able to do that personally, spend your time, it's quite a good initiative from the club.
It's been fantastic. It's a humbling experience to see young ones receive gifts and show a sense of appreciation. It's one that you always look back on and reflect upon and be extremely grateful for and always cherish.
This has been such an amazing day. It's really been a blessing. It's made me so much more grateful of the little things I've got in my life, and just contributing in such a small way just made me realize, it's the little things in life that count.
I think it's a wonderful contribution by everybody. When you see these young kids smile and the joy they derive from these toys, it makes all of us feel very warm inside.
150,000 toys were handed out by Mr. Motsepe and his team. That's plus minus 10,000 toys a day. A feat even Santa would be proud of.